What if I told you that your mindset about money could be putting your future at serious risk? This is just a theory. It's a hidden danger that's more common than you think. Imagine waking up every day gripped by the fear of not having enough. This scarcity mentality is like a thief robbing you of your potential for wealth without you even realizing it. Most people overlook how this mindset can dictate their choices, often leading to dire consequences. When you fixate on what you lack, every decision becomes a reaction driven by fear. You might cling to a job you despise, convinced that leaving means losing your only source of income. This fear traps you in a cycle of stagnation, where opportunities slip away unnoticed. Have you ever hesitated to invest in opportunities, convincing yourself you can't afford them? That's the scarcity mentality whispering in your ear, urging you to hold on tightly, but it does reveal that clinging could cost you far more in the long run. Consider the meerkat in the wild. When they sense danger, they alert their group, but the real threat lies in their constant state of vigilance. It's exhausting and can lead to missed opportunities for growth. The meerkat may survive. Now ask yourself, are your fears not just about losing money, but about losing your potential? Each day spent hesitating builds a wall that blocks the wealth you could create. Ironically, a bold move is often what you need to tear down that wall. Picture a talented individual with a brilliant business idea, paralyzed by fear of failure. They watch others thrive, believing it's too late for them. This dangerous cycle stifles their potential before they even begin. But breaking this cycle starts with a crucial shift in perspective. Instead of viewing the world through a lens of scarcity, what if you saw it as an arena of possibilities? The moment you stop fearing loss and start envisioning gains, everything changes. Yes, it's risky, but risk is where opportunity thrives. Imagine investing in that idea, taking that leap, and uncovering a path to wealth you never knew existed. Trust yourself, believe in your potential, and recognize that scarcity is merely a mindset, not a reality. Reflect on this. Are your fears holding you back? The hidden dangers of a scarcity mentality are real, but so is the path to abundance. It begins with awareness and a willingness to look beyond your fears. So I challenge you, what will you do today to shift your perspective toward abundance? It's time to take that first step. You might just uncover the wealth you've been searching for all along. Have you ever noticed how meerkats behave when they're stressed? Their frantic actions reflect a hidden danger many of us face, daily, a danger that could derail your long-term wealth-building journey. Many believe they just need the right strategies to get rich, but there's more to it. Have you felt that nagging worry about money? That subtle anxiety that creeps in when you hear about inflation or economic downturns? This is what we call a scarcity mentality, and it can be more harmful than you realize. Imagine sitting at your favorite cafe, sipping coffee while the world buzzes around you. You glance at your bank account, and suddenly panic sets in. You start calculating your next move or investment, but what if that very thought process is limiting your potential? Think back to the last time you turned down an opportunity because it felt too risky. Was that a smart decision, or was it fear holding you back? That voice, driven by a scarcity mindset, can blind you to opportunities that could lead to wealth. When meerkats sense danger, they send out stress signals to alert the entire group. But what if we're missing the signals in our own lives? Instead of reacting to our fears, what if we took a moment to reflect? Picture yourself at a networking event, surrounded by thriving individuals. You feel the urge to retreat, to hide your ambitions, just like a meerkat might. But every time you pull back, the wealth you could create slips further away. So, how do we break free from this cycle? The first step is awareness. Start recognizing those stress signals within yourself. Are you holding back? Are you mistaking risk for danger? Next, try reframing your mindset. Instead of focusing on what you lack, shift your attention to abundance. Visualize wealth as something that flows, not something to hoard. Finally, take a leap. Embrace opportunities that challenge your fears. You might find that moving forward opens doors you never knew existed. Consider this: the world is full of possibilities, but a scarcity mentality can blind you to them. What if the key to your success lies in recognizing those hidden dangers? Start today. Shift your mindset and watch your world transform. True wealth isn't just about what you have, it's about how you perceive what's possible. And remember, the journey begins with you. Imagine waking up one morning and feeling like everything you've worked for is slipping away. It sounds dramatic, right? Yet, many people live in a constant state of anxiety, feeling just one misstep away from losing it all. This persistent fear often stems from a scarcity mentality influencing every decision we make. You might not even realize it, but this mindset can sabotage your dreams of long-term wealth, shaping how you save, invest, and perceive opportunities. But what if I told you that understanding meerkats could help you break free from this trap? Meerkats thrive in harsh environments by cooperating and looking out for one another. However, when one becomes overly focused on survival, they risk losing sight of the bigger picture. This mirrors what happens when we let scarcity dominate our thoughts. We become so fixated on what we lack that we miss out on what we can create. It's a dangerous cycle that can lead to poor financial decisions. Picture this: you've saved a decent amount, but fear of scarcity drives you to make impulsive choices, like investing in something risky, hoping to double your money overnight. Instead, you end up losing your savings. The more you dwell on what you don't have, the harder it becomes to spot the opportunities right in front of you. Let's reflect on someone who faced this challenge. Meet Sarah. She was always anxious about money, convinced her next paycheck would be her last. Driven by fear, she avoided investing in her skills or taking risks that could lead to growth. While others flourished, she felt stuck, clinging tightly to her worries. So, what changed for Sarah? It wasn't a sudden windfall or expert advice, it was the realization that abundance starts in the mind. She began to shift her narrative, focusing on possibilities instead of limitations. It wasn't easy, but gradually she began to see openings where she once saw walls. About your own journey, ask yourself: are you letting a scarcity mindset dictate your future? Is the fear of loss overshadowing potential gains? Breaking free from this trap takes courage. It's about shifting your focus from survival to growth, embracing discomfort, and trusting that the universe has more in store for you. The real danger lies not in scarcity itself, but in the mindset that fosters it. Reflect on this: what would your life look like if